Dean, does it feel like a brief spell here at home, and how weird is this game to play and hit right back out on the road again?
Yeah, it seems like we've been on the road a lot, and obviously won, and then we slide back out there. But schedule is what it is, and yeah, we looking forward to being at home and having our fans and support here. Absolutely.
I'm sure you'd be asked about the lineup, but how big of a boost is it to have Boon Jenner out there,
Yeah.
getting close?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? He was chirping Nicky Backstrom already, first day out there, and he's like chirping about which end he wanted at the start of practice. I said, maybe you should wait to get in the lineup before you start chirping the coaches again. But yeah, to have his presence, to have his leadership, and I say that on the ice, he's been around, right? Like he's been in there, he's been talking to the guys, he's been in our meetings. He's led, in the way that he had to, and is still huge part, obviously, of our hockey team.
What have you learned about your team with the injuries, with different guys getting a chance to step up? What have you learned about some guys maybe that maybe surprised you or maybe got you?
Well, first, learn a lot about our depth, right? We've had a lot of guys come up and or move up, if you want, in our lineup. So yeah, our depth is good. Our speaks to our organization and what they've done and the work that they've done. But sure, there's some individuals that have stepped up. We've had some adversity, obviously, throughout the first part of the season, and it's good to see people thrive in roles and accept roles, and maybe play some different positions and what have you. And I know that everybody that's done that has done it for the right reasons, not selfish, not individual reasons. It's what's best for the team. So that's exciting for us as a coaching staff.
Part of that adversity is being without centers right now. The flip side, I guess, is the opportunity that the young centers get to do that. Have you had a chance, in these past few games to kind of take a look at it and get a grasp for how beneficial this period might be for a Luca Del Bel Belluz or Adam Fantilli, those guys who have to step in when there's no Monahan? You still don't have Jenner, Sillinger's out the last couple games. How big is that for those guys?
Yeah, it's awesome, right? It's just as a player, it's like what do you care where you play as long as you play, right? I mean, this is a National Hockey League. Do anything you can possibly do to stay in the lineup or be in the lineup, and just play as hard as you possibly can, whatever position the team asks you to play. And again, our group has done a great job of accepting whatever role. There's nobody coming in and saying, I want to play on the flank on the PP or the bumper or whatever it is. They just going about their business. So it shows some maturity with our hockey team, and obviously shows that there's a lot of leaders in that room that are saying and doing the right things as well.
Do you have an official update on Boone or anything? Just kind of where he's at in the
Skated today. That's it.
That's it.
The inevitable lineup question: what changes do you have tonight?
What changes? Matejchuk is going in. We're still deciding on 12 and 6, or maybe we've decided, but I'm not going to tell you.
Kind of segues in my next question. How do you coach Kevin LeBanc to make sure that he stays confident going through what he's going through right now?
Yeah, same thing, right? If you're out of the lineup, it's just communication, and it's staying ready. We've seen it. Every team sees it. You stay ready, and when your number's called and the team asks you to play, then you get ready and you play. Simple as that. So, again, do we want guys out of the lineup for substantial amounts of time? No, but sometimes the situations dictate that. So no different than any other player. We tell them to stay ready, and when his number's called, he gets in there and he plays hard.
Matejchuk seems to have carved out a spot here. Have you had the conversation with him, the get a place conversation, or is this still sort of going day by day?
Yep, day by day. We have not had any of those conversations. That's, Don obviously and his group, and we've communicated communicate what we would like as a coaching staff, the lineup that we would like, and then we communicate. And I talk to Don, and we make a decision on our lineup, and he's in the lineup tonight. That's as far as we look forward.
Is Cole Sillinger available to you tonight?
No,
And who's your starting goaltender?
Elvis. Thanks, crew.